guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to take a look at LR Demon King Piccolo. Now this is a character that came out, he's about to be 3 years old. He was very strong on release, right? He's got a good kit, but it's just like the Namekian team has never, it's never been serious, right? Dragon Ball Saga has only had very small portions of relevance, like when Kid Goku first came out, right? Like, for the most part, the spots where we could use this character have never really sort of revealed themselves. Well, now we got this guy right here. Dokkan Fest Kid Goku, Path to Power Kid Goku. I mean, this guy pretty much, I would say, is my favorite unit in the game right now. Like him and Carnival Goku. This Kid Goku single-handedly transforms so many characters with the way this Goku operates. Number one, this Goku is giving 50% support and 2 key to Demon King Piccolo, right? Number two, remember that Kid Goku can get the damage reduction and crit support. 8% damage reduction, 8% crit with that 7 Rainbow Key Spheres. So that works incredibly well with Demon King Piccolo, who does have damage reduction, and this is why Demon King Piccolo has a resurgence right now, right? You could use this guy in many red zone stages against potentially Cell Max. This guy can work because of the way he's set up, right? So he only gets 6,000 attack per Tech Key Sphere. Damage-wise, this guy's probably not going to be too impressive. But then he gets 50% damage reduction with 5 Key Spheres obtained. Then he also creates Tech Key Spheres. And then, oh, by the way, his super attack effect is pretty good as well. 50% defense on his 18 key, and then he gets 30% defense on his 12 key, right? So we have a character that has, you know, really nice amounts of damage reduction. Now, we could transform into the young Demon King Piccolo, who's really good. He's even way better, because with Kid Goku, we potentially could have over 70% damage reduction on all these turns with the young Demon King Piccolo. It'd just be crazy, right? Like, that's very good. You know, even against the toughest red zone bosses. But it takes 7 turns to transform into young Demon King Piccolo, or he will auto-transform if there's a Dragon Ball Saga, World Tournament, or Dragon Ball Seeker category enemy. Not super common, but I did hop into a fight where we'd be able to see that. So, okay. Here's where Demon King Piccolo does work really effectively with Kid Goku, right? Is because, in my experience using these characters in the most difficult content, right? I'm talking Red Zone, Broly type stages, Cell Max, shit like that. I've found that Kid Goku and Demon King Piccolo can both eat. They both are easily able to get the amount of orbs they want. I'm actually going to do a bit of orb changing right here. Because we aren't going to be able to get any tech orbs whatsoever in this first run. And Demon King Piccolo, he does damage based upon tech orbs. So here, let's get this. Remember again that Demon King Piccolo, he gets 6,000 attack per Tech Key Sphere obtained. And he gets the 50% damage reduction with 5 Key Spheres. So it is imperative that we get the 5 Key Spheres. That is super important. And then, you know, we get these Rainbow Orbs with Kid Goku. Boom. Now Demon King Piccolo gets an extra 8% damage reduction and 8% chance to crit. So Demon King Piccolo is sitting here with a 58% damage reduction. Really strong. And again, remember, Demon King Piccolo, on his 18 key, he's getting 50% defense. So he would jump up to over 200k defense with the 58% damage reduction, right? On a rotation with Kid Goku, it's very effective. And then he gets way better once we transform into young Demon King Piccolo. That's where things get really crazy. Again, young Demon King Piccolo, I mean, rocking 70% plus damage reduction. I see young Demon King Piccolo, again, he dominates the toughest red zone fights. So it is crazy, right? It just goes to show how some releases, like this Kid Goku, can really change things massively, right? This Kid Goku is so good and so impressive that he transformed a character that is a 3-year-old free-to-play character. He transformed into, like, a ridiculously good option. It's just nuts. By the way, this young Demon King Piccolo right here, he is a support, and he'll link up very well with old Demon King Piccolo, so I brought him for the showcase. This is one of the very few units in the game I don't have rainbowed. I don't know when the last time I pulled this guy was. I have like, it's like 6 characters from the Dragon Ball Saga banner that I need 1 copy to Rainbow. I think like maybe the STR Kid Goku, the AGL Great Ape Kid Goku, Int Forearm Tien, I think maybe Int Jackie Chun, I think the STR Tri-Beam Tien, this Demon King Piccolo, I'm only 1 copy away from rainbowing all of them. It's crazy, because you just don't, get, like, the rates are so low, and you just don't get enough tickets. It's crazy. Again, I grind World Tournament tough, and a lot of those characters, I'm just 1 away from being able to rainbow them. So, okay, if we finish off this Nappa, which we did, now we should transform into young Demon King Piccolo, because I believe, yep, this Vegeta we're fighting is on Dragon Ball Seekers. Okay, so we're going up against a Dragon Ball Seeker enemy, so that means Piccolo will transform, and things get a lot better for us here in his young Demon King Piccolo transfer. Oh, actually, oh, no. Oh, my God, I think Kid Gohan, yeah, that's so crazy. Kid Gohan has, what is it? I think it's this. Yeah, Demonic Ways. This is 2 key and 10% attack and defense. Notice he does have it with old Demon King Piccolo, but we just transformed. And then young Demon King Piccolo does not have that link anymore. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, so let's take a look here. So, his links, they do change, right? So now he has, let's see. Demon King Piccolo has Revival, Thirst for Conquest, Incredible Adventure, Guidance to the Dragon Balls, Nightmare, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. That is the link set we're rocking with young Demon King Piccolo. I'm gonna tell y'all, like, if they dropped, like, a Demon King Piccolo that was obscene, honestly, I think, in best case scenario, it would be a young Demon King Piccolo. It would just be this guy start a turn, this guy's a Dokkan Fest, and he's, like, as good as Kid Goku. Like, this LR would be so good to use with them, and then we'd have Kid Goku around as well. It would be nuts, dude. Like, it actually, we are primed and ready to go. Demon King Piccolo, too, I would argue, is far and away one of the most deserving characters to get a Dokkan Fest that does not have one at the moment. I cannot think of many characters more deserving of a Dokkan Fest than this guy. I would put this guy above Baby. I'd put this guy probably above God Goku. I think so. That this Demon King Piccolo, I mean, he's the first, like, true, like, life-wiping threat that is encountered in Dragon Ball. He deserves more respect than Dokkan. It's nice that this free-to-play LR is revitalized, but he could be better. Okay, so now Demon King Piccolo, he definitely is looking a lot better, because now he gets 6,666 attack, not percent, but just attack, per key sphere obtained, so it no longer has to be tech key spheres. He now gets 66% damage reduction for the first 5 turns, which is so strong. And remember, typically, he's transforming on turn 7, so you're probably going to be able to ride out that 5-turn 66% damage reduction to the end of the fight, usually, depending upon what fight it is. And then after the 6th turn, it just becomes 50% damage reduction with 5 key spheres, like the old Demon King Piccolo had. And now his super attack effects gain attack as well. He's getting 30% attack and defense on his 12 key, and 50% attack and defense on his 18 key. All in all, I do think that this Demon King Piccolo is very good, though. Again, I've used him in several difficult content events, right? Like, he's in a lot of my Kid Goku, like, Red Zone runs. Like, I use him to destroy EGL Metal Cooler and Broly and stuff. He's impressive, man. It's like he can really go in there and go toe-to-toe. It's just when you have Kid Goku, because Kid Goku guarantees pretty much that he's able to get his orbs. Kid Goku is giving him ki, right? Giving him support, giving him stats, giving him damage reduction support. Like, Kid Goku just does so much for him. And Demon King Piccolo is able to then, you know, with the help from Kid Goku, really be able to hang in there against these really tough fights. So it's weird, but like, if I would rank free-to-play characters in Dokkan right now, Demon King Piccolo, I might have him like 2 or 3. I just really, at this point, highly value characters being able to take these shots from these huge bosses. I feel like it's so important to be able to receive these hits from bosses and then keep going. And Demon King Piccolo can tank a lot of these bosses better than 2022 premium characters. Summonable LRs and Dokkan Fest exclusive characters are not tanking as good as LR Demon King Piccolo, a nearly 3-year-old free-to-play character. It's crazy. It's obscene. It's absurd, but it's the truth, man. Demon King Piccolo, they did a really good job with him. He is now, again, a very exceptional character. Damn. Okay. We have 5 links up with young Demon King Piccolo. We have huge amounts of support. I'm going to do some orb changing here. Does this? Yeah, this is actually going to work out rather well. This will probably be the best rotation we'll see from Demon King Piccolo. Be able to get 8 orbs. I mean, we could do better than that, but that's still pretty decent. And then, of course, our boy Kid Goku will be able to get a number of orbs as well. All right, so what is Demon King Piccolo at? He's at 142k right there. With the, 66% damage reduction with 7 orbs, which we actually won't get on this turn. Remember, Kid Goku is 7 orbs. He'll get us the additional, 8% damage reduction, 8% crit chance. But remember, Demon King Piccolo is getting the 50% defense on his 18 key, and then if he additional supers, he gets even more defense. So I like him. I do. A character that's able to tank, I think, is just so much more valuable than a character that's just doing damage. I feel like you could find damage anywhere, but like what this Demon King Piccolo is doing is actually not something you can just find anywhere. So Demon King Piccolo is actually really, really good. I think he's a very strong option that does work very well in a lot of these big, tough fights. It's going to be interesting to see what happens maybe with the 8th anniversary. Again, this Demon King Piccolo, he could be even better, believe it or not. All we would need to have happen is a Demon King Piccolo Dokkan Fest, which I think is something that could happen. Demon King Piccolo getting a Dokkan Fest, he should, and he probably could very soon. So, yeah, pretty good. I guess let's just get one more turn. I feel like Demon King Piccolo, right? Like, we see that, with his big amounts of damage reduction, right? I mean, his attack set's not really the craziest. I guess I don't really care too much, honestly, at all, what damage he's doing anyway. The only reason I typically bring him is because he really can't get caught in these big fights. And I have found it, again, to be rather consistent, actually, for both Demon King Piccolo and Kid Goku to usually get their orbs. Like, I've not found that it's like, uh-oh, right? Like, I have to pick one or the other to get their orbs. Usually, I'm able to get both. So it does, again, work out incredibly well. So, alright, remember, he is also creating orbs, too. He's always going to be doing that, which can make getting his 5 orbs. That's why him and Kid Goku as a combo works so beautifully. So let's do this rotation, and I think I probably will finish up here. Again, I like this Demon King Piccolo. I think he's pretty good. He's on a lot of teams, too, right? Like, he's on Resurrected Warriors, Namekian, Full Power, Dragon Ball Seeker, Time Travelers, Dragon Ball Saga, Terrifying Conqueror, Gifted Warrior, Storied Figure, Legendary Existence, Sworn Enemy, Accelerated Battle, Worldwide Chaos, Battle of Fate. This guy is on so many category teams that it's just like, if another Dokkan Fest Demon King Piccolo came out, like, and we had this Kid Goku floating around on some of these teams, like, it's interesting. And, like, the Namekian team, I mean, we know we're seconds away from this team exploding with Orange Piccolo, Power Awakening Piccolo, right? Like, it's like, there's certain abilities that age very well, and damage reduction is one of them, right? So, we actually could see this Demon King Piccolo continue to be pretty solid moving forward. I like what we're seeing from this guy. And I'm definitely excited to hopefully see Dokkan Fest Demon King Piccolo come out. A Dokkan Fest Demon King Piccolo. That would probably be one of the more exciting releases. Like it's like we open up the game and there's a Dokkan Fest teaser. Demon King Piccolo, to me, it like pretty much wouldn't get more exciting than like him being there would be just so very crazy. So let me know what you guys think about our boy LR Demon King Piccolo. Again, I think with this recent Kid Goku arriving in the game, I think Demon King Piccolo, he is just an extraordinary character. Again, easily able to tank Red Zone Broly and a lot of these really tough bosses. So let me know what you guys think of that. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bro, I'm just putting Demon King Piccolo in slot 1. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. We might die. That's a lot of attacks at the end right there. We could eat an L right here. Our no item run. So close. So close. Alright, let's see how we do. Yeah, he's not. Oh, boy. Okay, we lost. This was a fun run, though. You could see, look at Demon King Piccolo's damage, 2.75. That certainly is very low. I mean, I don't care, right? Like, him being able to tank these days is really enough for me. I probably should. I'm gonna do a 200% video for Demon King Piccolo soon. I might just poach some of this footage, and put it in his showcase, because like he could do good, right? This guy can definitely put in some work. Demon King Piccolo. Imagine, dude. We really might be close to the Namekian team being like a top team in the game, right? If we get like a Dokkan Fest Demon King Piccolo, Orange Piccolo, and then like whatchamacallit, like, you know, Piccolo Power Awakening. Dude, Broly's gonna have a sliver of health.